Alright, so we are back in this position for the third time on the channel. Team of the Year vote. First year, I absolutely smashed it, got every single person right. Second year, I had a stinker, I can't lie. But that's mainly because I genuinely thought some players deserved Team of the Year that didn't get one that year. I think I was kind of a bit biased as well in that one, so I'm going to be as completely unbiased as possible in this one. And I am adamant to get them all right, that's for sure. Now, I did put on a little Team of the Year vote on my Instagram, but I'll be honest, I threw 11 players together there. I wasn't really thinking. Honestly, I'm shocked I didn't put Bruno in it. That's how much I wasn't thinking about it. But I'm actually going to have a little look over here of these players and actually put together a genuine Team of the Year. Also, I'm going to explain why these didn't need to get a Team of the Year as well. Alright, so we're going to start off in goal. You can see all the players here. Really, there's only one option for me, but a couple of shout-outs. Martinez, World Cup winner, been unbelievable for Villa as well. So I think he deserves a shout-out. It doesn't deserve the Team of the Year, but he definitely deserves a shout-out. Alisson, again, apart from his little mistakes like against Wolves, he's been brilliant for Liverpool. He always is brilliant for Liverpool. He's one of the most consistent goalkeepers I actually watch on a regular basis. He rarely makes a mistake. I only remember 2 games where he's made a mistake. He doesn't do it much. And the other one is the one that gets in for me 100%. It's Courtois. And you need to face the facts here. Courtois deserves the Team of the Year, and he's the only one there who genuinely deserves the Team of the Year, in my opinion. He won everything with Madrid. I'm pretty sure he got man of the match in the Champions League final. It was either him or Casemiro. But the amount of saves he made in that final, it wasn't just the final as well. It was the semi-finals, and like he was doing it all the time. He did it against City. He did it against PSG. Like if they didn't have him, Real Madrid might have not won the Champions League. That's how good he was. Alright, so going into the defenders part now, there's quite a few defenders here that genuinely I don't know how they've managed to get here. We'll look at the draw here. I guess I'm going to start off here with the right back, Hakimi. That's no questions asked. Hakimi got Morocco to helped get Morocco to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Obviously, everyone knows his qualities at PSG as well. Personally, I think that's a no-brainer, Hakimi. The centre-backs I'm going to have trouble with. The left-back is between 2. It's either Cancelo or Hernandez. I do see a lot of people choosing Hernandez. Cancelo has fell off in the last couple of, the last couple of weeks especially. He's not been himself the last couple of weeks. Teo, a World Cup finalist. Cancelo wasn't good in the World Cup either. He's not really been as good as he can be this season for Man City. Teo has done it consistently. He's good for Milan as well. So I am going to give it to Teo just about. But it's a tough one. I could see Cancelo getting in, mainly because of the Premier League bias thing. 2 centre-backs. This is tough for me because, like, Van Dijk doesn't get in for me. Like, most of these don't deserve to get in. I don't know how they've been nominated. But Eder Militao gets one. I don't know how Alba isn't here, by the way. I don't know how Alba isn't there. Because I probably would have put Alba in as well. But, yeah, Eder Militao is going in for me. And tough one, honestly. It could go with Marquinhos. I mean, you could put Cancelo in centre-back. Maybe just have one centre-back. If that's a thing. But looking at it, I could see loads of people just choosing Van Dijk just because the Prem bias again. It's not that Van Dijk's been bad, by the way. It's the fact that he's not been anywhere near his standards. He's set his standards so high that the way he's been playing recently has just... It doesn't look like he's had that good of a season. I don't know who to choose. It's either Marquinhos, Van Dijk. I think, yeah, just those 2 for centre-back. Or to go ahead and play Cancelo as a centre-back, but give him a full-back guard. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put Cancelo in a centre-back position, but obviously he's going to be a full-back. So we'll have 3 full-backs for me. We should have 3 full-backs. Who I think will get it? Van Dijk, I have a feeling will end up getting it. But this is my team of the year. But yeah, I think it'll be this back line, just Van Dijk for Cancelo. But alright, midfielders. Right, I've seen so much disrespect on my first nominee's name. So much disrespect. This man is not getting as much respect as he deserves. Casemiro 100% should be getting in easily. Like, I don't know how he's not. Like, and this isn't even out of United bias, but what he does, people don't realise how he gels teams together. That Madrid team doesn't win near enough as what they did last season without him. No way. Like, no way in hell do they win the They don't win the Champions League. La Liga's questionable. They probably might have won the La Liga. But they definitely don't win the Champions League without Casemiro, that's for sure. Casemiro gels that Madrid team together completely, and ever since he's come into United, the transformation that he's given to Manchester United, unbelievable, and he definitely gets in that team of the year for me, 100%, no debates. It shouldn't even be a debate. Casemiro gets in, not just for what he's done for United, but literally for that season with Real Madrid, fully deserves it, and I have no idea how people are saying that, like, people are not looking at it properly. That's all I can say. Although the person that they have been replacing him with is Valverde and putting him there. Valverde still gets in for me, and the reason Valverde gets in for me, he's absolutely unbelievable. One of the best up and coming players that I've seen. He definitely gets in for me, and his partner Modric is also the other one that gets in. No KDB for me, even though Kevin De Bruyne has actually been really, really good this season. I just think this midfield trio have been so good that I don't think KDB breaks it for me. It might be harsh. I think KDB does deserve a team of the year, and I think he'll end up getting 12th man. But this is my midfield. Like, this midfield is so good, like, so good. All 3 of them are absolutely brilliant, and that all 3 of them deserve a team of the year, as does Kevin De Bruyne. But Kevin De Bruyne, for me, is behind all 3 of them. But I mean, that's not even out of bias. That I really just, this midfield trio, unbelievable. Right, we're going to start off with the obvious. Last year, I was saying, how the hell was he getting in? He definitely didn't deserve it. This year, he has to be in. Absolutely sensational this year. Absolutely sensational. Messi is definitely in my team of the year, 100%, no questions asked. Well, he's going to win the Ballon d'Or next year, 100%. World Cup winner, bloody unbelievable for PSG. He's hit his ground running at PSG. It's like, he's so good, Messi. And the other one that no debate needed, no questions asked, is your Ballon d'Or winner of the year just gone. The Ballon d'Or winner always gets in, no matter how good they've been. Like, that's how Messi got him, because he won the Ballon d'Or last year. But I didn't think he deserved to win the Ballon d'Or, and I definitely didn't think he deserved the team of the year. But this year, 100% he does, and Benzema does as well. Do you reckon they might both get 99s? Maybe both of them do deserve 99s. But yeah. And the final one, I has to be Mbappe. I think, like, I want him to go to a higher league. I want him to go to the Premier League or even La Liga, just a better league than Liga, to actually show his skill, because it's so easy to, like, Rashford would do exactly what Mbappe's doing in Liga 100%. He needs to go to a big club in La Liga or Premier League. One of those 2 leagues, he needs to go to them. But yeah, hat-trick in the World Cup final. That really says all you need to know about Mbappe. He is a machine, and I just want to see him go to that high level. I want him to go and join a Premier League club. I want him to join a La Liga club. I'd love to see him at Madrid. I'd love to see him at Barca. I'd love to see him at United. I'd love to see him at To be honest, I'd only love to see him at United. I don't really want him playing against us weekend. But as a neutral fan, I think Mbappe at like an Arsenal or a Liverpool would be brilliant for them especially. But I don't think Liverpool need any more strikers. Like, come on, you've got 6 first teamers as your front 6. And I know some of them are injured, but you don't need Mbappe. Arsenal, on the other hand, I think Arsenal still need that star player that's going to get them 20, 30 goals a season. Jesus, I do like Jesus, but I just don't think he's that player that can get the 25, 30 goals a season. Mbappe can do that. So, yeah, I'm going Mbappe there. 12th man, Kevin De Bruyne. Salah just missed out for me, by the way. Salah deserves a shout. Salah does deserve a shout because he was unbelievable last season. This season he's fell off quite a little bit, even though he's still scoring goals and all that. He's not as good as he was last season, but last season he was on fire, and I think people do forget about that. Haaland hasn't been doing it long enough yet. I don't think last 4 months or something like that. Sensational. At Dortmund though, I'm pretty sure he was injured near like the first few months or something like that, and he wasn't as dangerous as he is right now. He didn't have that player like Kevin De Bruyne delivering those passes into him. He wasn't getting as many chances as he does at City, but now he's at City, he's tearing up the Premier League. And yeah, absolutely brilliant player. As for the rest of these, does anyone else deserve a shout? I mean, Vinny, Champions League winner, winning the Champions League for Real Madrid. I mean, deserves a little shout there. But yeah, I'm going to agree to that. Submit the vote. That is my team of the year, and hopefully I get them all spot on because I'd love this to be the team of the year, and that would be brilliant. Although Premier League packs, I don't think we're doing them this year, although I'd love a Casemiro team of the year, but he definitely deserves one. But will he get one? I don't know. I feel like people would favour KDB over Casemiro because people like the attacking players in the game, but I'd love a Casemiro. Also, let's just go and have a little update on this. I am going to bring back FIFA just a bit though. Like, I'm not making this full time because FIFA can die very, very easily for me. But because it's team of the year, I know I'll be playing the game a bit. You can see 100 packs so far saved up. There's 114 altogether, and there's some good packs in there. I think I've got about, with the 80 pluses, I've got about 30ish of them or something like that. I've got about 30 of the 81 doubles. I've got 100Ks in there. I think I've got 125K, I'm not sure. I've still got FUT Champs rewards this year as well. This week, which I'm going to be doing as well. A couple of draft rewards in there as well. 2 83 times 10s are also in there, and an 84 times 5 is in there as well. And a couple, I think there's like 281 times 11s or something like that. I am opening these during the full team of the year, and I'll do a massive stream for it. I'm not that, like, usually I'm like into the packs. Like, if there's packs in my store, I usually open them straight away or whatever. But like, I'm not that into the packs. Like, I actually can wait for team of the year, for the full team of the year to release, because I've got to the point where I just don't care about this game as much as I used to. I know when team of the year comes out, I will give a shit about the game and I'll want a team of the year, but last year was, God knows, like, it was so stressful last year, so stressful, and I didn't get a team of the year, and I felt like I deserved the team of the year. I saw people getting them in one player packs. That's how, like, stressful it was for me. But I spent quite a bit of money there as well. This year, don't think any money's going to get spent. I'm just going to freestyle, free packs and all that. I'll get a lot of fodder from all these packs. There's some big packs in here. If I don't get team of the year from these, back onto the 25k Prem packs or whatever. But there's a couple packs here that will end up being big. Hopefully we get something, and I am going to continuously add onto this because, yeah, the team that you haven't seen yet, it's kind of dog wank. But I did pack Messi. I packed the Messi in an 85 times 1, but it was the Argentina, Netherlands, Morocco, and thingy pack, France pack. and I got Messi from it. So that's something. Icons, I've done so many icon packs this year. I guess what, my luck hasn't been as good as it was last year. It's been nowhere near as good as it was last year. I've had Varane about every single pick I've opened, and nearly every pack I've opened. I've had Xavi, Zambrotta, and Casillas. Yeah. Also, a pack rule break is Ronaldo as well. But he's shit. He's absolutely crap. So yeah, he's not getting used. But yeah, that's really about it. Not really much. He wasn't starting, by the way. Marquinhos was there, but I'm trying to get as many packs as I possibly can. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing. We'll play FUT Champs tomorrow. I'm probably not going to do FUT Champion rewards because I'm only opening the picks, and if I get the Team of the Week pack, I'll probably open that for the coins. But like, really, on a real, I'm not going to be opening the packs. But when the full Team of the Year releases, a live stream, it will be a live stream as well. I can promise you, it will be a live stream. I'm not going to do a video on this. I'll probably still release that video of Team of the Year pack opening or whatever, because I've done that the past 2 years. However, people who watch the live stream will have seen it and that. And also, I probably will end up doing a giveaway as well during that stream as well, if I pack a Team of the Year. That's the if though. Every Team of the Year I pack, I'll end up doing a giveaway. So probably 0 because I don't pack one, but I mean, it wouldn't shock me if I did get one this year, considering I'm not going to spend any money. It's just going to be pure. Let's open packs and hope, and yeah, that's all I can hope. I just hope I get one this year. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Next stream, should I say, Saturday, Manchester derby. God, I'm nervous, but I'm excited for it. I can't wait, because I actually feel for the first time in a decade that we have a chance, and a big chance. And I just want to see if we do attack them the way I think we're going to attack them, because I think we will end up attacking them quite a bit. So, yeah. That's all for now. I'll see you in the live stream for the Manchester derby in a bit.